Hey guys, it's Punkster again. We're back with some Buried in Time. A little quick update, explanation. The video where I put up saying that I didn't have any money and I would have to pretty much end all series on the channel. It's still very much a close reality, but it's not the current reality. I managed to sell off some stuff and make some money. So I should be good for at least another month, which is kind of sad, but that's kind of how I live my life right now. Anyways, back to the game.
Gage, look at these sketches. Da Vinci originally began studying anatomy as a foundation for his art, but his insatiable thirst for knowledge eventually drew him to the study of the human body in a lot more depth. In one of his writings, he talks of 120 books of anatomy that he had written. None of them were ever found, but what notes and sketches...
We get it, nothing was found.
Preserves. Human heart. Looks like we're in Hannibal Lecter's pantry.
I ate his liver with a flying machine and a nice Chianti.
Don't make that noise in front of Ko. He won't like that noise.
It's no wonder Leonardo was being so secretive. Human dissection was strictly forbidden by the church and might have gotten him arrested if anyone were to find out about it. Certainly the scandal wouldn't have put him in the Duke's favor. The elevator seems like it would have been a good idea for getting the cadavers up here on the quiet, though.
On the hush-hush.
Cool, but where are the action figures to go with them? Probably back at your place, huh, Gage?
Pet my dog.
Sorry.
That's right.
Now, those aren't toys, so be careful.
We got another temporal anachronism.
Gage, these are Da Vinci's notebooks.
Oh my god.
Or 3 of them, anyway.
Okay, I know exactly where it is. But if there's any Arthur comments, no, I don't see any Arthur comments. Ah, come on, leave the book. All right, I do know one way to get him to talk. Get your translate bio chip out and pick up this book. Right? Okay, maybe it's this book.
I recognize these sketches. This is the Codex Atlanticus.
Ooh.
It's his most famous manuscript, covering some of his most prolific studies.
I was covering his studies on flight, right? There's one more thing he says here. Say it.
Oh, that's nice. Serves you right for buying mail order. It'll translate every known language, but it can't recognize Latin written backwards? And you didn't even get a set of Ginsu knives.
Okay, so I skipped over it. Okay, this is what we picked up last time. This was the other anachronism. So you'll click on it. It's a light filter. And you'll just click on a picture in the inventory to activate it. So now it's on there. And maybe, just maybe, we open up these books and there's invisible ink. Bingo! And look at that. We're already done with Da Vinci Studio, which is kind of quick. But oh well. And I think there's some stuff over here you can look at. But you can't do anything with it. Cute. You had a helicopter right there. So someone broke that. Alright, so what we need to do is pretty much get out of this world. But Arthur has a couple more things to say.
I think it's jammed. Whoever was up here before us wasn't particularly careful.
Yeah, alright, so let's get out of here. And let's go to our jump menu. Okay, so we've cleared Chateau Gaillard. We have now just beaten Da Vinci Studio. And I would like to go back to Chichen Itza, but I know better. So we're actually going to be going to Farnstein Lab. But we need Cheese Girl again, so we actually need a recall. I can show you a little something real quick. You know, every time I play this game, I forget to pull out my timer. Just kind of annoying, but oh well. I'll assume about 5 minutes has already passed, so we'll give it 10 more minutes. Let's get down in my awesome chair. Oh, whoops. Okay, I did that wrong. And we got this Gino Andrews single. Why don't we just check this shit out?
I'm at it right now. I'm at rehearsal. You know the routine. Name, number. I'll get back to you. Thanks.
Hi, it's me. I know it's been a while, but I found some things that belong to you. If you like, you can
Guys,
stop
it's a
by and pick them
legitimate
up
music
sometime.
video.
I'll be home this evening. It's just some records and tapes and some pictures, but, you know, I thought you might like to have them. Okay, maybe I'll see you next week.
I'll tell you what. I don't think too many people through walkthroughs of this game actually will show you this, but I think it's kind of cool, and I'll leave it in as a bonus. But he's about to sing. Oh god. Anyways, you can skip ahead. I'm going to create a skip ahead link in time so you don't have to see this if you don't want to. But I'm going to leave it up in the video, so it's there for your enjoyment if you're really into that stuff.
Wind moving fast and silent, never knowing where you were going or where you'd been. I pray somehow you hear these vows I'm thrown into the wind, and while you're gone I'm moving on. I'll begin again. Right or wrong, you're wondering if I'll be standing strong. You have my word. I promise I'll be searching for a reason to go on.
I guess that's it. I never actually played this before, by the way. I have seemed to encounter... Oh, there we go. So, I guess my Gino Andrews single is either missing or it just stays in there. I'm thinking it stays in there. Anyways, let's go get some Cheese Girl. Actually, I can't even remember if I told you guys this or not, but Gino Andrews is actually the guy that does all of the music for the series, as far as I know. At least, maybe not so much as he did all of the incidental music pieces, like what you're hearing right now, but he engineered them or something, or programmed them, or I don't know. Alright, let's get some damn Cheese Girl. Let's go to ShopNet. What is our Cheese Girl number? It's 625-94-978. There we go, accept it. Post box, get it, replicate it. Taste it, eat it, put it on your bagels. Alright, so now let's get to our jump menu. Let's not fucking hesitate at all. get to our cheese girl. There we go. Will we hear something familiar? There it is.
Passageway has been destroyed, so the only way we're going to get to the biomass processing room is through the asteroid. We're going to have to hurry, though, because it's all in vacuum and your oxygen reserve isn't going to get you very far. You'll have to take the atmosphere mining lift.
You know, at first I'm going to save the game. Fun fact, I did actually record this part already in an episode, but it was immediately after my Minecraft depression video, as I call it, and I just didn't like the way it turned out. Rewatching it depressed me, suffice to say. Alright, so we save now.
Pressure variance.
Oh, it's closed!
Door may not be opened until pressure.
Come on, Arthur, give me the hookup.
The airlock on the other side must still be pressurized. That's why this door won't open. I can put out an audio override code to bypass the safety interlocks, but the rest will be up to you. Here goes.
Emergency door release initiated. Please stand by.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell just flew inside me. Okay, interesting. Does Arthur have anything to say? Look, oh, it's an explosive charge. It's a magnetic explosive charge. Nice. Here we go. Arthur. Yeah, here we go. Comment.
These lifts weren't used too often. The atmosphere mining is all automated, so they're really only for maintenance. Doc used to come up here every once in a while, because it's really quite beautiful inside the asteroid, but it's such a pain to suit up, I suppose. Doc wanted to make this place self-sufficient, so he set all this up when he refurbished the station. It's a simple idea, really. You capture a large asteroid composed mainly of water ice, bore through the center, and set up a mining rig on a cable track. The ice is mined away from the inside out and melted at the junctions at either end, then pumped down to the atmosphere plant on the station proper. There, some of it's broken down into oxygen for breathable air and hydrogen for the attitude jets and backup generator. This is mostly why Doc decided to move the station into orbit near Saturn's rings. Here, there is an unlimited supply of asteroids, and considering the station's only supporting a crew of one, Doc would only need to replace it once every decade or so.
That's pretty good. Actually, I didn't realize that we were pretty much in Saturn's rings. That's kind of cool. I think that says engaged. Engaged, get it? Okay.
I know, it looks pretty scary, but don't worry. There's no gravity, remember? So as long as you hold on to something, you won't fall off.
Remember that guy that jumped out of a capsule in the very upper atmosphere? Just kind of like skydived down to the Earth? That's kind of like what this reminds me of right now. Okay, so let's go up. Okay, what we got going on here?
Those remotes are what we call nibblers. They crawl along the inside walls, and an arc of heated molecular filament rotates back and forth like an ice cream scoop and carves out the asteroid. The ice is shattered by the vibration of the filament, and the small chunks are drawn into the processor by the gravitational pull of the mass driver rings.
The gravitational pull of the mass driver rings. Wow, seriously. God, the compression in that video looked terrible.
That's just a plug-in controller that we use to test the mining program. It runs a simple mining cycle on one of the remotes.
If you guys could see me right now, I'm tilting my head sideways to read this. Run mining cycle. Alright. Nice, okay. There's one more option here. Tilt my head sideways. Run O2 extraction. Cool. Alright, let's back out here. And, oh hey, here we go. Let's say water, H2O. Do I have anything that can pick up water? I don't think so. I must be missing something. In which case, let's go up more. Oh, there's something right there. Now you see how it was on my left? Let's turn left, and then down. It's not there. It's bad programming. It's actually on this side.
Well, normally those would be filled with tanks for water, oxygen, or hydrogen
water
from the processor. Looks like there's only one canister left. The rest must have been in hydroponics or in the lab.
Thank God there's one left. Okay, so I want to get some water first, and I want to hopefully get in a pressurized environment before I suffocate from lack of oxygen. So it's can't go up anymore, let's go down. And so what I will do is get some water, and then fill that sucker up.
This generates the gravitational field for the mass driver rings. A lot of ice shavings get caught in the inversion coils and melt, so there's a water trap built in. That's
Nice.
the purge valve on the right. There's also an oxygen reserve connection on the left in case a maintenance job takes too long or something.
Or I'm about to suffocate. There we go. And with that, guys, I'm going to call it an end to this episode. Let me save here. Or better yet, I'll just say goodbye. Yeah, so next episode, we're going to go up even higher. Like we did before, instead of turning back around. And I guess figure out who messed with Arthur's sculptures. Which I'm pretty sure is Agent 3. It could be someone different, but the evidence seems pretty concrete by now. At least for me it is. Or at least for you it is. I know how this game ends, once again. You guys are just along for the ride. Alright, I want you all to have a nice day, and take care.